It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Respect my authority!
Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. What's up Al Capone? What's up K-Dog, Simon, Eric Nelson? It's just a couple minutes late. Come on, you can cut me some slack. Yeah, I am alive indeed. Luckily. Up Eric. Up Greed. Oh right, I don't think I activated that yet. One sec, let me fix that. There we go. Should be fine now. Fresh out of slack. Yeah. Indeed. Get a bit carried away, snooping around. Checking what people have been talking about me in places I don't frequent. Back to Thekiryu. Also the dragon rewatch. That might be a good idea. Might want to rewatch that. See more of the dragons. Come on, load, you stupid. Alright. Everything's normal. This is how it's supposed to be. Right? Right. Ah. Deary me. Seems I can't drink coffee in the morning properly. Ah, yeah. Okay. What a title to a stream. What's wrong with my title? I think it's perfectly appropriate. Reasonable title. For reasonable people. It's a joke, obviously. I did not wake up screaming. Alright, let's get in it. So, what I need to do is... Well, I'm gonna finish these arenas first, I suppose. Best way to nuke the mutant Thekiryu. Who are you using as your best way? Storm's good. Wags is good. Who else? Oh yeah, Colossus is good for that one too, by the way. Colossus is very good for that one. Odin makes sense, yeah. Why Overseer though? What do you do with Overseer? Overseer for I-bomb, fair enough. Come on. Speaking of I-bombs. Die! Right. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody alive and well and healthy? And happy? And enjoying your Battlegrounds break? Ready to battle Scorpion in Eternity of Pain? Oh, I was still... Oh yeah, whatever. Definitely, yeah. It's beautiful to have a 6-star rank 3 clan, I must say. Nice. Very well. We're getting Horseman from APOC, then give Norse. Wolvie and Pfizer. Yeah, yeah, I know. Horseman Wolvie can do some stupid things. In that quest, I have tried it myself. I think... I don't know, I kind of... when it comes to like Thekiryu, I don't really like making horsemen and stuff, so most of the time I just, you know, bring in Storm Pyramid. Colossus is amazing. Colossus plus Omega Synergy is crazy good for that stuff. And yeah. Oh, also who was it? Bishop, I think, does good for, no, not for this one. Bishop isn't the best for this one. For this one, I mainly used Colossus, I think. You can use Storm Pyramid. Storm's very good for this. That I use. That's something else. Box not in sense people thought we. Yeah, I'm gonna make a follow-up video on that and need to do some math. Believe the title. Just a joke, but hey, I'm glad you guys like title. Victor and Nick. I'm glad you guys like title. Might have to do path with Colossus. Am I gonna... Yeah, that makes sense. Colossus does very, very well there. Especially if you kind of fill your team with X-Men as is. Like Herald, can you explain the abilities do Heralds have? Heralds take up to... Heralds take less damage from damage over time effects. So you heal with Liquid Courage Double Edge Masteries more and quicker. Heralds get unblockable buff when they throw special attack in opponent's block. So you can easier throw your specials, and Heralds are immune to like power drain and a few things like that. For Hercules, the biggest benefit is that you get additional, I think I need to double check with 6-star going. 35 or 50% reduction from all damage or time effects, which again, in combination with Hercules' natural reduction from poison and bleed, basically just let him heal like a crazy mother flipper. When you put Liquid Courage Double Edge on. That's kind of like the main thing there. What's up, Rickstar? You notice that they have a pause icon now? Huh? Where? Where is the pause icon? Oh, you mean the champions? Some of the champions. Yeah, some of the champions.
Aaron started $1.99.
Hey, what's up, Aaron? Thank you very much for the stickies. Appreciate that. It is definitely very helpful. And I hope you're having a good day, man. Let's beat up this cable. Man, rank 4 Warlock so cool though. I love to have a rank 4 Warlock. Need to start ranking up some... Oh. We'll see. We'll see where we get to. We'll see where New Nation places in the Alliance Battlegrounds event. Haran has saved 1 cent for a coffee. Probably. That's a very nice ability. Would like to have at least a 5-star gallon. Yeah, it's helpful. It is definitely helpful. When are we getting BG rewards? Well, Kabam said yesterday, or 2 days ago, a couple of days, so we could potentially see them today, or it could be as late as Friday. Who knows? Who knows what Kabam means when they say a couple of days. So, bro, thank you, and I hope you are too. Thanks for the BG video you made earlier. No worries, you're very welcome. It's my pleasure. Right. Let's beat them up. Yeah, they said couple of days, so everybody is just kind of waiting. In theory, like starting today, this morning, it could be, you know, coming at any moment, really, but who knows when it really will be. Look at that degen. But at least we're nearly at 12 million here. Aha. I'm late to the party? You're not late. You're just on time, my friend. just on time. We've only been going for 10 minutes. Do they have... Do they tax the money you get on here? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. It's the 20% or 20-some percent. But, you know, on... Yeah. Oh, it should be off-season BGs. I agree. I agree. There should be off-season BGs. Kabam has hired a bunch of people. Yes, they have indeed. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Raimundo? How are you doing? What are... Okay, Cyber Weekend deals again is very interesting conversation this year. Because, I have no idea. And YouTube takes around... Actually, it's closer to 40% of any super chat. That is kind of like the annoying bit. So when you donate like $2, you know, what actually comes through is like $1.20 or $1.25, and that comes through like 30 to 50 days later. That is like the most annoying thing. But you know, still counts, still matters. It's their platform, it's still helpful. But yeah, Streamlabs is kind of cooler that way because it goes direct to my PayPal and I get it like today. Whereas any super chats, you know, they get paid out once a month at end of the month for the previous month. So if they like super chat me right now, I'm gonna get it at end of December. So that's like, you know, another one of those things. But you know, that's how it's set up. On the title, well, I'm glad you like the title. ITZZDS. Oh. Don't mind waiting if they sort the cheaters out? Yeah, me too, I agree. As long as they sort them out properly, I don't mind. I will mind if they do a very crap job at sorting out cheaters. And make us wait. You can do all of the difficulties of the side quest. Yeah, you do all of the difficulties of the side quest. How do you get keys? It's going to be a mixture of them being sent in your mail and them being in calendar. So I think there are 2 or 3 keys in total in calendar. And you got the first key in your mail and... Oh wait, why didn't I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna... Uh-oh. It's like, uh-oh. It's alright, we can take this. They're probably gonna send some more in the mail. Are there any BG rewards for victory track people? Well, you're gonna get the solo event and alliance event rewards based on how much you contributed. I do not know if you're gonna get rank rewards. Let me know if you do or don't, by the way. First time for all the difficulties? Well, to be fair, the lower difficulties are like super quick. I did all the difficulties so far already. Think we're gonna get 1 key today? Yeah, it's quite plausible that today we're gonna get 1 key. I would say that it's quite plausible. Also, yeah, can we do all difficulties side quest or just the elder one? You can do all of them. Energy for one path in the event quests are crazy high. Is it? Maybe. I didn't kind of pay too much attention. They'll do a crap job catching the cheaters, probably. Most likely. Heads up, Rafal. Mr. Negative animations are sick. Yeah, I agree. Mr. Negative has some of the coolest animations in the game. Burn, baby, burn. Do. I need to do more AQ math. It might be worse than I initially thought. I was trying to be like, you know, hopeful / optimistic about AQ buff, and I do think that some of the AQ rewards value remains kind of like, you know, misguided just because of the format. But at the same time, after I saw the honor rewards, my kind of like attitude to AQ buff kind of deflated quite a bit. Should place bets if Raymond gets banned or not. That's a good idea. Okay, let's go for a big boom. Come on, pew! 60k non-crit. Seems a bit extreme, but somehow still believable. Yeah, it's just a joke, man. It's not serious. What's up, Bugman? How am I today? I'm okay. War Machine is a good bishop counter, yes. Indeed. War Machine is indeed a good bishop counter. Look at what is that RNG? Jesus Christ. 2 poisons. Immediately. Thanks, I missed the first week of the update. Spent most of the morning watching your videos. Really enjoyed the video from the tournament between Happy and HK Sean. Actually, I'm quite sure I will do the next one. Like that. I think I have a new match sent to me. Edited side by side. One second, let me double check this one. Yeah, here you go. I got a Clash of Clowns versus Triple U, I believe. So that match should be going up live today, hopefully. The prowess. I'm gonna do a bit of incinerating. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have triggered that many regions, but it's fine. Include the pics too, that would be interesting. But then I think it would be a bit too long, and this is the way they are like coming edited. I mean, these videos are as is like very long. I understand why the pics would be interesting, but I also need to keep them in like, you know, video length format for most part. So down I had thought about AQ buff. Now I'm pretty happy with it. The smaller rank format distribution in BG's rank rewards. Prestige is less valuable. Anyone who does my paint gets good rewards. There you go. Yeah, I think that is also like a decent kind of like side to look at it, because there are much more rank 4 materials. Prestige becomes much more important, and that obviously, you know, favors the bigger money bags and stuff like that. Yeah, I figured out the team and Thekiryu once. Okay, spot of suns, come on, let's get in some instruments. I am, however, the biggest thing that I am, like, here's the reason why I was quite happy with it. Because, yeah, it looked like, you know, you get decent amount of stuff and it's not like crazy kind of like preferring super high prestige folks. Which, you know, if I'm Kabam, doesn't kind of make sense. I think it's a bad deal for Kabam. But the thing that did make me somewhat disappointed with the IQ rewards is what we saw in honor rewards, it being TF5CC. I think it definitely should have been some, you know, 20% or 10% of tier 6 basic, tier 3 alpha. What's up, Gabar? How are you doing? And yeah, Stark Spidey is very good against Bishop. That is a very good matchup. Oh, whoopsie, I think I got carried away here. 12.3 million. It's okay. It's fine. 12.3 million? That's fine. Screws over the prestige chasers who went for... Yep, it does a bit. It does a bit, I think. But yeah, the honor rewards definitely could and should have been better in my opinion. Right. Slap that. Slap that. Sweet. This should be quite fun. Namor against Omega Red is quite fun fight. Because you do things to Omega Red with his own damage. Oh, come on, no! No! There we go. Congratulations on reaching 45. Hopefully it comes soon. Well, hopefully there. One in there, what a nightmare you must have had tonight. I know, right? Scary days. Ah, what am I doing? Wrong setup. Wrong setup. But yeah, Namor against Omega Red can be sneaky good matchup. Especially if you're running Liquid Courage Double Edge, because then you can heal up the little bits like in between. I'm kind of thinking, should I rank up my Valkyrie now? Because Valkyrie's out of top 5 prestige, but I don't have Quicksilver, and I do want to improve my Alliance prestige as well. I think, you know, that will depend on whether I'll see New Nation working on prestige or not. Because I'm still, like, you know, toward the upper side of New Nation prestige. I do need that stupid Quicksilver. And I really don't want grind Quicksilver Basic Arena. When is Quicksilver Basic Arena? When is Quicksilver Basic Arena? Arena kind of history. Good chance you can still get Quicksilver from featured. Scarp was really just bad luck. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, so what basic arena are we having right now? Right now, the basic arena is. 1 second, let's check. So, is Beast or Killmonger the basic now? Alright, okay, let's think. Killmonger is featured, Beast is the basic arena. Okay. Here we go. So Beast is the basic, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 weeks. 15 weeks. Long ass time. Stop wake us. Okay, fine, you know what? Let's go for it then, yeah? Come on, Quicksilver. When season 3 of BG starts? Monday. Oh, come on. Ugh. He's going to evade you? Yeah, I know he will. I know he will. That's the story of my life. What does suppression debuff do from Titania? 5%. It reduces opponent's combat power rate, so you can be more aggressive. They get less power when you hit them. Alrighty then. What's up, Weakest? How are you doing? How many Scorpion basic went for like 103 million, I think. Would I rank 3 Valkyrie and do? Yeah, maybe. I'd think about it. Could potentially work out. I think Valkyrie is one of those champions, you know, we are just kind of starting to see. And she could potentially get more popular. Or, you know, or not. We'll see. Titanium benefits plenty from dupe, but she can be ranked unduped. What did the Ranger ended up going for? I don't know. But let's check out Ranger basics. Oh, there's just no data. Sorry, they didn't report it here on this shit. Can't tell ya. Last question also. Valkyrie be good attacker or defender in BGs? Valkyrie is an attacker. Valkyrie is not a good defender. What about Cap Marvel Unawakened? I would not want to personally rank up Cap Marvel Unawakened. I don't really want to rank up Cap Marvel. Well, I mean, I'm not the biggest advocate of Cap Marvel as is, but I definitely wouldn't rank Cap Marvel Unawakened, personally. Here we go. Ranked up Titania and 2 for BGs on the last day. Went to go. Sorry to hear, Maverick. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I'm still a bit salty about how that season ended. Subsamaja. Can you become Thronebreaker with 6-star rank 2? Well, yeah. As in, like, you will need to have a 6-star rank 3 to get the Thronebreaker title, but if you're asking whether you can clear all the content that's needed for it, yeah, absolutely, 100%. Most of the people initially who became Thronebreaker didn't have a 6-star rank 3 to clear, like, the Grandmaster and stuff like that. Most of the people used 5 stars and 6-star rank 2s to defeat Grandmaster and then get their rank 3 initially. Rank 4 Nick, Stealth, Suit, Cersei or Maw. I'd say Nick is probably the kind of like staple pick there if you care for Battlegrounds, because, you know, Nick is pretty much in every Battlegrounds deck because he's always a good defender. As in, like, you can defeat Grandmaster and do all the content that's needed, but you will need to take a champion to rank 3 to get Thronebreaker title. Hope that makes sense. Okay, check this out. Yeah? Oh, he doesn't want to charge his heavy. Because every time he charges heavy attack, he gets incinerate. Title's killing you? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. Mavericks, Titanium, BGs. Seems like it. No, it's just a joke, man. I was trying to come up with a funny title for a morning stream, and this is what came to mind. That's it. You didn't think of a single node where Nick would be made not a top tier defender? I don't think so, because there's always going to be that, you know, tall aspect of him. It's fine if you cover my med bills. Sorry, I can't do that. Broke. Titania still doesn't seem to impress you. I don't know. I think she's very cool. And good. Okay, let me put it like this. Where do I see Titania's value? Is that she's the most Battlegrounds compatible no buff champion. She is, as a matter of fact, faster than the Spidey 99. She is, as a matter of fact, faster than Red Guardian, unless you get insane crit RNG. And she is, a matter of fact, faster than Ant-Man now. Additionally, you know, seemingly, the pseudo buff immune champions, like Quicksilver and Shuri, also seem to be very slow. So out of the... No, but Scorpion isn't... Is she faster than Scorpion? I would say it probably depends on the matchup. But she can be. And she's also like the buff immune. Like Scorpion still has to deal with buffs. Like, you know, you still have to wary of Mystic Dispersion against Mystic Champions and stuff like that. Or, you know, you have like the man thing with the whole postules and the nullifying and being MD and stuff like that. So I do think in that alone there is quite a lot of value. And then I do think that also, you know, as we get more creative, benefiting from that indestructible, I think I can easily see future forecast. Apparently she's also going to be busted with one of the relics specifically. Oof, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, level 3? Okay. Let's put the game face on, boys. I was gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna need level 3, everything's gonna be fine, nothing to worry about here. Let you take your BG rewards, so you don't want them. Huh? What? Yeah, I think Titania is still being underrated. I mean, I understand Scorpion can benefit from MD, but it can still make some fights, you know, unmanageable or risk of eating level 3 and stuff like that. Additionally, like, again, there are like Mojos or Maws and stuff like that, you know, you still need to worry about degen with Scorpion and stuff. And with Titania, you don't. So, you know. I'm not saying she's like perfect or like the best champion in the game, but I definitely, you know, see value in having her. I also do think she's one of those champions that ideally wants to be as high rank as possible. I mean, it goes to every champion to a degree, but we all know that there are some champions who benefit much more from, you know, every extra attack point that they can get. There we go. I like that, she's easy to play. And yeah, that's also kind of cool. Jokes that I call special 3 arenas. Yeah, I know. I know. I should have played it more careful. Oh, come on, really? You clown. What is this? Rank 3 mine instantly? Me too. I rank 3 my Titania instantly. And I'm also waiting to... well, I'm waiting to find out whether Gallon is getting tuned or not. So my Gallon's rank 3 now, which is where he will stay till end of the month. Until we find out what's happening to the boy. For the rest, why they can't leave BGs up for friendlies? No. They haven't really answered it properly ever. James and Steve are playing footsie online. Oh. Alright. Let's go then. And as soon as we're done with this final milestone, then we can jump in the 4-star arena and get some pointsies there. When do the Incursions milestones reset? Who's the best counter for APOC in BGs? Nimrod nukes him down very fast. Omega Sentinel nukes down Nimrod very, very fast. Guardian can nuke him down very fast. Ghost is amazing counter. Stark against Spider-Man can do APOC very well and fast. APOC really isn't that big of a problem. I often use Kingpin because Kingpin has this very funny interaction with APOC where he doesn't shrug off his rages. So when you go to level 2, you get after like 12, 13, 14 rages, you have like insane combat power rate, and then you end up just you know, nuking APOC very, very quickly. So I like using Kingpin at times for it. You can use A-Bomb, you can use a ton of champions. You don't need a good... APOC is not one of those champions that needs like a very specifically good counter. The only kind of like value of APOC in Battlegrounds is the fact that his specials are long and hard to dex, and he has big health pool. He's better Nimrod or Kitty, looking for good prestige and damage. For what is the question? Better for what? Yeah, APOC's not a great defender. But would you rank 3 a Rocket? Well, I did rank 3 a Rocket. I haven't gotten much use out of him yet, but I personally did take my Rocket rank 3 because I can see him being useful in Battlegrounds and stuff. Another thing that I hopefully will be able to show it to you guys in a very second. Duck, what about the duck? Yeah, they do have time. Okay, let's showcase this here. Nah, whatever. All of these matchups kind of suck except the Rocket one. Okay, so with Rocket, I do really like his power control in level 1. And that is like one of the things that nobody ever talks about because everybody's, just build up to a massive level 2. But his level 1 power control, like, you can imagine that you can have a Hitmonkey that can be infinitely aggressive because you can basically play Rocket in a similar fashion as you play Vision, if that makes sense. Except, you know, you don't necessarily try to keep opponent under any barrage of power, but what you do is, you know, just push them into level 3, finish your combo with the level 1, they will lose power, and if they throw special attack, great. If they don't, also fine, because you can just you know, drop another level 1 and keep power draining them, and you can be like kind of infinitely aggressive with Rocket. And hey, what's up, Stevo? Removed APOC from my BG deck. Yeah, I removed APOC from my BG deck in like week 1 of season 1 or something like that. No, even before season started, I removed APOC. Who's better than Nimrod? Again, both of them are very, 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 very good. There is no bad decision. Eventually, I think you're gonna end up ranking up both. Who's better, Nimrod or Kitty for like BGs and AW and AQ? It largely depends on how well you play with Kitty. If you play Kitty well, then you can probably benefit more from having higher rank Kitty. But Nimrod is a perfectly solid choice for all of that as well. So it's more of a matter of preference and your capability with Kitty, I'd say. Oh yeah, let me show you this matchup. So where's my APOC? Where's my 4-star Kingpin, let's say? I don't know, that's 4-star rank 4 or something like that. Okay, you see, Kingpin can't purify his rages, yeah? Obviously, here you are taking significantly more block damage than you would in BGs, because the attack, you know, discrepancies are massive. But check this out. So at this point I have like 11 rage stacks, I'm gonna have 12. I got quite unlucky with my RNG here. You got 13, 14, 15. And check out my combat power right now. So I got 16. But check out. So I drop one combo and that's like nearly a bar of power. And it just kind of goes up. And in Battleground situations, you typically drop one level 2 and then you can start dropping level 1s, because with level 1s you reduce the attack value that APOC has, and you kind of start to heal up whatever block damage you did. So in Battlegrounds, it's typically like you want to throw the level 2 when APOC is on as little power as possible, and then be super aggressive whilst your Unstoppable is active to get as many of the rage stacks as you can, and then just kind of throw one level 1 or 2 level 1s and the fight will be over. But yeah, Kingpin is kind of very cool against APOC in the sense that you never get overpower, but Kingpin gets increased combat power rate and attack for each of his rage stacks, so you still get a massive attack that doesn't ever go away anywhere, and you can get massive combat power rate. Skitty is supposed to retain prowess after a special in defense. If she doesn't touch you, if that special attack doesn't touch you at all, then yes. If you even take one hit on block, then no. What's up, Mirel? How am I doing? I think Kitty or AA. I also think that, again, I think APOC is overall the top mutant, probably. For everywhere else in the game except Battlegrounds. In Battlegrounds, it's definitely AA and Kitty. Love the game, he stayed left suddenly. On my BG towards now. Of course you do. Of course you do. Second last, please. About... Yeah, I answered that just now. Hey, what's up, Symbiote Toast? How are you doing? Symbiote is just a joke. Just a joke. Let me remind you about the gold video. What gold video? What are we talking about? What's the gold video? I will take that as no. But what are we talking about? Oh, you mean the best arena to grind video? Right. Should I rank up my star proxy or my 5-star one? Do you really want to rank up a proxy? I mean, that's like a legit question. I mean, obviously, it's better to rank up a 6-star, I think. I just want to fight Kitty without an anti-prowess champ, just not. Well, it's quite straightforward, actually. So, ideally, you bait out level 1s against Kitty. And you push her to level 1. Yeah. And then you take like couple hits on the block and dex the rest, and then she loses her prowess. And you bait out level 1s. That's more or less it. I'll show you in a second. Which two champions I should rank 3? Crossbones unduped, Mallman unduped, Falcon unduped, or else duped. I'd go with Mallman for sure. And then for the last one, it's kind of your preference thing. I think I would try Crossbones, but if you can play him well, because Crossbones is not that easy to play. What's up, Ankit? How are you doing? welcome to the stream. Okay, so how do you fight Kitty with a random non-counter champion? Right, so where's the Kitty? Titania was rank up and dude? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we're gonna take something that's fairly random. Let's say, I don't know, Crossbones. Oh no, Crossbones is not random. Crossbones is a non-crit champion. You do not want a champion that like crits all the time. That's kind of like one of the things. Whatever, we're gonna take Hulkling. Hulkling has no abilities. Oh wait, I should have taken like 4-star Hulkling. Never mind, we're gonna do this again. Right, so you be aggressive, you push her in the corner so she can't dash in a lot. Now that she has these prowesses, right, you just take the special a bit in a block and that's it. I mean, obviously you bait out level 1s, you let that special hit your block at least one time. That's how you get rid of them. Obviously the thing that I can't show you is, let's take a 5 random 4-star. That's gonna be a lot of block damage, but whatever. I don't know, let's take Angela. Oh wait, I'm being messy. Right, so let's take a random 4-star. Whatever. 4-star Gwenpool. Right. So what do you do with the perfectly random matchup here? Right? Number one thing, you want to corner her. And and here's gonna be like ideal scenario here. You take a hit on a block and that's it. And then you push her to level 1s and you bait out the level 1s. And again, and you prevent her from, you know, phasing by keeping her cornered. Right? In situations such as this, that I'll show in a second, so we're gonna let her phase. When the fight gets out of hand, when you can't keep her in corner if she refuses to throw a special. Okay, so now I'm gonna purposely not let that special touch me on the block. So she retained her prowesses. Why can't I crit against her? Oh, I did crit. Okay, so now she's phasing, right? How do you get out of this conundrum when she has power and she's phasing? And if you want to punish it, so you just hold block, you let her dash in, yeah, you hold block and you bait out a heavy attack. And then, you know, you let the phase expire and then you can keep on fighting. The one kind of like urge that you have to resist is try and intercept her when she has prowess, basically. Other than that, you know, it's fairly straightforward. I obviously took a ton of block damage here, just trying to kind of prove a point, but... How to deal with Mephisto's aura? Yeah, I know that. Gwenpool wasn't quite random matchup, but the point still remained. She still got the prowess when I needed her. I realized that a bit later on. How to deal with Mephisto's aura? Good ways to deal with Mephisto's aura is number one, to slow play, to do shorter combos, or ideally use a champion with like a single hit heavy attack or something like that. And ultimately you just kind of need to be careful against Mephisto. You obviously don't want to use champions that will feed MD. That's what it. Do you have tips against Hulkling with not a perfect counter? It depends how imperfect counter. With Hulkling it's significantly different. Because... what's the best way to put it? There is a big regeneration involved. Well, yeah, best way to deal with Mephisto's aura is using Incinerate Beam Champion, obviously. Thank you, fucking Legolas. It's like Legolas FinTech. Can Sunspot be go? Yeah, Sunspot can do Mephisto. It's not a super safe fight, but Sunspot can do Mephisto. You need to keep in mind that Mephisto will be gaining power as if he has Aura active the entire time. But even though I thought that Sunspot might not necessarily work well for Mephisto, I have had my ass whooped and matches lost because people decide to Sunspot a Mephisto and they nuke him down. We're getting BG rewards later. We don't know when we are getting BG rewards. We don't have exact deadline. Yeah, you do need to be careful because a 10 plus prowess incinerate triggers through block. Therefore, you do want to bait out level 1s ideally always before she gets to 10 plus prowess. Hey, what's up, Clash of Clowns? How are you doing? Well, the compensation we are getting when Season 2 starts. That they flat out stated. That the compensation for finishing the season early, we're gonna get when Season 2 starts. Or at the start of Season 2, something like that. Storm X or OG Storm better overall. For what? Both of them have their pluses and downsides. I find myself, I think, using OG Storm more. Look at that, 0 incinerates on level 1. What the hell? Whatever, with Mephisto at least you can definitely tank level 3. So did your girlfriend slap you? No, my girlfriend didn't slap him. When does Season 2 start? On Monday. You have got long ass title there. I do, both in game and on stream. Kitty wasn't. I mean, I thought Kitty could potentially be a good defender, but she wasn't that bad to deal with. Because still, her health pool is kind of tiny, and she just got. Love seeing your thumbnails. Which thumbnails? I'm doing good. We'll only put the other matches of the tournament. Well, your match is coming out today, I think, Lasher. I think your match against Triple U should be coming out today. I think I just got the edited video files of it. When I will put up the rest of it? Well, it depends when I get the edited footage. Come on. Alright, there's still that one. Whatever. Those bleeds are so irrelevant. Think you'll get info about Season 3 today or tomorrow? I think you're probably gonna get it on like Friday. But you know, the sooner the better. I hope we get it today. Do you think relics will be included in Cyber Weekend deals? Well, it depends. That's why the whole what do you think Cyber Weekend situation is going to be so unpredictable right now. Because this time around, we have no idea how the Cyber Weekend offers are going to look like. Because let's just break it down calmly. Yeah? Okay, so we have now tier 6 class catalysts barely appearing. So we can be pretty sure that we will see those. We cannot be sure what value will Kabam put on them. Past that point, now we have relics themselves, so relic crystals. We will also have embers, which is like ISO, I believe, for relics. We will have alloys, which is like catalyst, I believe, for relics. And then I do not think we are going to start seeing 7-star shards yet, but obviously 7-star shards are a thing. I don't think we're going to see them in Cyber Weekend because we can't spend them. Also, the question there is, since we don't have relics in the game yet, really, will they add them in Cyber Weekend? Judging by the Kabam's plan, I would say that they plan to have some relic crystals and relic stuff in the game already, but it broke down. So they might need to edit those offers last minute. So I really don't know what's going to happen in Cyber Weekend stuff. And I don't think relic stuff can be included realistically in Cyber Weekend offers if Kabam is unable to bring relics live in game before that. That would be kind of like the same argument with 7-star shards. Why would they try to sell, and can they try to sell you 7-star shards when you can't use them or open? You know what I mean? So we'll see. Tips for getting Legends title. Tips: Liquid Courage, Double Edge, iPhone, Boost, Corvus, or some other quick champion. That's about it. Who edits tournament matches for you to comment on? It's Ankit and Kingslayer. What's that? Best champs for Legends run? Ghost and Corvus. Hitmonkey can do it too, I think. What date Cyber Weekend deals on? 25th. Next Friday. Thekiryu, what do you want to know? Cyber Weekend will be more value than collector daily cards? Yeah, probably. We'll see. But most likely. I guess it depends on your progression level as well. Well, other than rank 5 mats, but rank 5 mats will be in there. Tier 6 class catalysts will be in there. At one point, did you get the impression that Kabam used logic? I didn't. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not expecting this. I'm 100% not promising this. And I would fully understand if this is not accurate. But I wouldn't even be surprised if we see 3 to 4 gem in Odin's. And in total we see like 3 to 4 gems in those offers or something. I would absolutely not be surprised. It would be on the more generous side. But ultimately I do think that Cyber Weekend deals will likely award at the very least 2 rank 4s. Okay, which flavor is this? It is watermelon ice. I've been trying to cut down how much I smoke. So, I don't know, I'll mess around with these a bit. Angela, good attacker for BGs, sometimes in some metas. She's definitely not among the top tier Battlegrounds attackers. It really depends on, like in last meta I was running Angela because we could run Liquid Courage Double Edge, and also because Angela was very good for a couple of matchups that were important, like Havoc, and she was also very good for Nova because you could get very high crit rate on Angela that is not guaranteed, and she could parry Nova freely. So it really depends. Oh, whoopsie. To save units for Cyber Weekend or unlock Suicide Masters. Well, you might as well see what those offers are and then figure out. Sour apple is great flavor. I wouldn't know. I have barely touched these. I don't, you know, normally vape. I'm just kind of messing around with them. One for July 4th, Battlegrounds with 3 audience, and 18k units got you 2 rank 4, so that's basically guaranteed minimum. Yeah, likely we're gonna get 3-4 rank 4s, maybe a bit more. Non-contract is becoming on the ground a lot. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Angela. No, I don't think we're gonna see a rank 4 to 5 gem. Get your top 10 defenders for BG here. Okay, you're asking me questions that should be videos. You know, you're asking me answering like. Nonsense for grandfather in the thumbnail. Hey, what's up, Dre? How are you doing? 13k units at the moment. Probably can get 2k in 9 days. I'm sure you will. Sure, you can definitely get 2k in 9 days. Promise you that. You can definitely do that. He's getting free content ideas, suppose so. Hey, what's up, Jason, by the way? How are you doing? One of my officers swears. Yeah, I mean, like, no offense to anyone, but there are always people who swear that Silver Centurion is top 3 tech, or that Angel is top 3 cosmic, or that, you know what I mean. People have their favorite champions. Not sure if you still plan on doing this, but you said you need reminding making video about most effective. Right? Yeah. That video I should probably make today. By the way, I don't think there's gonna be the 10k offer this time around, because I think they're gonna do the store again for Cyber Weekend like they did last time around, where you need to spend like 1,000 units or something to unlock the next tier offers. Then you need to spend another 4,000 units, so 5,000 units in total to unlock 5,000 unit bundles. And then there were like 3 5,000 unit bundles, and you basically had to buy 2 of them in order to get that final 3,000 unit deal or something like that. Do you think there will be another cycle of EOP? Yes, I think so. That's not been confirmed, but I do think so.
R5 Cosmic Penny Parker Rider 23 $5 minus $95 in honor of Chels milk carton for her lately, with a question: if you were to set out to destroy Thekiryu in VGs, who would you KT1 after between Hitmonkey, Scorpion, Tiger or Dragon Man?
Hitmonkey, Scorpion, Tiger or Dragon Man. Hitmonkey is fucking menace. Hitmonkey is my menace. I refuse to rank 4 that monkey, but every time I see, like, I'd probably do it. Like, here's the thing. I see any of those champions with the exception of Dragon Man, I'd probably ban them. Definitely rank 4 Tigers get a ban. Hitmonkeys get a ban. But Hitmonkey is typically the bane in my ass, most often. Most often. We're just gonna put on Steve here. Jason did another rank 4. Nice. How many rank 4s you have, Jason, now? Still will make his top 3 meters. Fair enough. You think, well, okay. What's up, Nafe? How are you doing? Give this man a like, folks. That would be greatly appreciated. Hit that like button, people. I would appreciate that greatly. Okay. If I do get top 4 in your tourney, then I might spend $100 for Cyber Weekend deals, but let's see. Well, best of luck. I like about MCOC, everybody's posting different version of the game, but Angela isn't top 3. I only have 15. 15 is a lot. How many rank 4s do you have, Finn? Want to do another with the Cyber Weekend deals. Okay. Speculation for the shards required to get 7-star crystal. Probably 10,000. That'd be my guess. Has 6, would love having 15. I have 12. You need to get some more of them rank 4s, man. Mate. I don't know if you have heard, but need to increase that number. I don't want to stress anybody out, by the way, but there is a chance that I might end up taking another champion to rank 4 before Cyber Weekend deals. Again, I don't want to stress anybody out. Feel free to fund the cyber offers for me. Well, you have the chance to basically fund them for yourself. Someone remind you to do that video yet? Yes, somebody did remind me to do that video yet. Thank you, Jared, by the way. Oh, Monkey is fucking cringe, isn't it, baby? Yeah, Monkey is just a menace in Battlegrounds. I always get screwed over by Monkey. If I can do another Zone 25 run in Incursion, I'll be nice. Very good eyes. Help me. Should I rank up Claire first or duped hype? I would go with duped hype. A very small chance considering who I'm up against.
Shut up and take my money.
He's definitely beatable.
Jared brags $2. Did someone remind you to do that video yet?
I definitely have like a positive win-loss ratio against him. Here's the thing that helps me against TCN guys. And not that I'm trying to tell you how you should play, but the one thing that I noticed with you is you kept doing what wasn't working in a couple of the tournament matches. So and don't do that. So like if you notice that you're getting wrecked by Galen and Halkling, then just get rid of those fuckers. Okay, or something like that. But the most important thing, arguably, again, when you go up against an account that's bigger than yours, something that I evidently have to do also when I play TCN guys, I start ignoring. What's the best way to put it? I start ignoring their rank, and and there are times I even like when they have like 3 rank 3s. Don't talk about that. I had bigger issues than like. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I know. I think I saw it. Yeah, whatever. But against TCN, like I basically look at as every champion as a rank 4, and then I figure out which ones are obviously gonna give me the most problem, and then the biggest, most important thing is to make sure your draft is not similar to theirs. Then you draft, you can have like a couple champions that overlap, but when you play your cards out against them, they will always have the advantage of the size and the speed of the similar matchups, right? So against TCN, I pretty much almost kind of like, to a very risky degree, make sure that my champions are significantly different than theirs. And go for more random matchups, if that makes sense. For myself offensively, and also kind of try and get them in matchups that they might not necessarily, be doing all the time. That is most often the time when I kind of like draft the champ. What's the best way to put it? That will be the time, for instance, I'm not that big on Longshot, for instance, but if I have him in my deck, yeah, I'll draft Longshot for the defense. Just because he can fuck people up and he can be annoying, and if need be, he might also be like an offensive nuke. I can't really explain it very well in words, but it made in my head like a lot of sense, obviously, because I have lost the smaller accounts, and I do frequently, and I often, you know, do it, and that happens often because I get outdrafted or outplayed, or I have unfavorable matchups. Because whenever I draft effectively similar teams with smaller accounts, I immediately have big advantage, because if they use rank 3 Archangel, I have a rank 4. If they use rank 3 Torch, I have a rank 4. If they use a rank 3 Kitty, I have a rank 4. If they use, you know what I mean? And then any kind of like matchups that, you know, look similar and would go head to head, I have the advantage of, and I fully benefit from it. And then I realized that they do pretty much the same thing against me. And then I basically just try to do everything that I can in order to make sure that their 7 champions look about as different as possible from mine, even if, like, on paper their champions are better. But, you know, I'm sure you know what you're doing anyways, but I figured, you know, maybe it can turn out to be helpful for you. They only call like 5-7 people with multiple accounts. Could be. So you guide of ranking champs, this helped me a lot. You're welcome, Nafe. He's one of those champs, less of him, auto ban every time. In the crit, I kept banning the science champions and put more in. That's a fair strategy. What's our alliance rank in the world? As in, like, what do you mean, PC manager? GT40 is like the best alliance war alliance, if that's what you're asking. So no, we're not ahead of GT40. You mean the size? I don't know. I will be making a tournament, most likely, with 3-star only rosters. Line this weekend for a bit of a chat. No, of course you can DM Misty. Don't mind at all. When will you get rank rewards? At the same time as everybody else does. We don't know. We don't know. Lobbying the smaller account when I gave you Artesian guys because I don't ban a torch, most likely will do. Well, there you go. I'll want your opinion as well. I'm gonna send you. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. But let's go. Let's see how many units we're gonna finish the stream off. That plot pool arena was like a nice little bump in units. When I finished, actually, it turned out that I still hadn't opened a couple of those plot pool crystals, so I didn't get like 800 units. I got like 1,000 units from them, I think, total. Oh yeah, the incursions reset. Because I will do like an incursion zone 8 push stream at some point as well. Because I might as well grab those 6-star shards and artifacts and stuff. It's kind of a shame that all of those incursion crystals... and all of those incursion crystals, you know, there's nothing that I want from them really, so... I don't have real title and clickbait. Title is just a joke, man. I don't know if it's... to be called clickbait. Is humor considered a clickbait? Or is my joke that bad that it is considered clickbait? You're passively stunned by Toad purifying 10 poisons, or he have 10 prowess. It's him having 10 prowess. Unless you're in the middle of special attack. Does Titanium need to be duped? Ideally, yes. So every time someone asks her what's the delay by another hour. Yeah. Every time somebody asks when the rewards will come, they get further delayed. In that? Yeah, sure. There we go. They're delayed by another DZY. You need to... I would pin that, but... And clickbait is clickbait regardless. So would the title of the stream be considered a clickbait? I don't quite see how, but... I wouldn't be surprised if somebody does make that logical leap. Come on, you little magique. I use Cosmic Awakening, German Corvus, or CGR. Don't run suicides. Probably CGR. James can't die. When will you do a face reveal? You can't see my face right now? In that case, I don't think I can do a face reveal for you. Okay, let's see that level 3 from this wimp. Following, no, the joke. Doing green engine. There you go. Personally, I would not think it was, but I'm here daily. There you go. Someone said, there you go. You finally did it, James. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. So glad you survived girlfriend. I know, my girlfriend got crazy last night. In like a fun way, so. It was funny as fuck. Also, there is like one funny thing that, I don't know, I'd probably get into trouble if BG's gone forever. No, BG's are not gone forever. I'll probably, if I tell this out loud, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. I'm considering, is it worth telling this story? Okay, news on Gallon rebalance. The news about Gallon rebalance will be at the end of the month, so I think we have at least, 2-3 weeks more to wait to find out what Gallon rebalance. Was it about crisps? No, it wasn't about crisps. Does she watch the stream? Sometimes, and that's why it's scary. She lurks sometimes in here. And when I say something that I shouldn't, get shit for it for a week. Anyways, here goes nothing. So last week, casually minding my business. And I hear a big bang outside the door. And my girlfriend wailing. And walls and carpet absolutely wet. Dripping with something obviously spilled. And a broken glass. And a mug on the floor. And one slipper at the very bottom of the staircase. My girlfriend nearby it. So what happened was that she slipped on stairs and fell quite badly because one of the slippers just kind of like blew out, and it was like a very massive fall. You could hear it by the sound of it. So obviously, I hugged her and then calmed her down, and everything's fine, and cleaned up the shards of glass and cleaned the carpet, cleaned the walls, and be like completely unsuspect. I mean, like, she obviously, fell, so she was like looking like where he hit herself. The hand was quite fine, and obviously she also, fell on her bum, and it was aching a bit, but there's not much of it. Then about and she could feel it, but nothing's kind of like broken, everything's fine. And about 2 days later, she's going to bed. There appeared like this massive bruise. Like it's about the size of my palm. It was like massive on her cheek. And well, it's still there, and it's arguably the biggest bruise I have seen in my life, with all the colors of the rainbow. And what's kind of funny, you can see that it came from a step, because it's kind of like a straight line as well, and it just looks odd. And oh, bless her. But that is hands down one of the most impressive butt bruises I have ever seen. Oh. Yeah, boy. I'm 32. Bruised Peach story. Setting up your alibi for domestic violence. She actually said the same thing. She said, I can call the cops now and they'll take you away. I don't like the fact that both of you came up with it immediately. Something ain't right. Yeah, everything is like, you know, fine with her, thankfully. Oh, on top of that, there is also a little counterpart to that. She also somehow got the world's smallest bruise, smaller than a Tic Tac, on her pinky finger. That was like a tiny, 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 tiny bruise, smaller than a Tic Tac, on her pinky finger, and that was cute as fuck. But yeah, she's okay. She's okay. I don't know if I will be. I hope I will be. Your Instagram? I don't really use Instagram. I think I have an ID, but I never log in it. I never check it. I don't use it. Jeepers. There we go. Sometimes that can shut down power gain. No, it's like 2. Depends what power gain exactly you're talking about. You mean increased combat power rate? Or what? It always depends on circumstances. There is no universal answer for power control, I'd say. No, let's say Magic probably can do it. Magic is, you know, one of the best power control champs. Energize too. Quake is good for energize too. Magic can shut it down. Vision probably works quite well. If opponents have willpower or regeneration, then Warlock can work quite well against it. Who else do we have? Guillotine 2099 can probably deal with it, just spam level 1s. If there's a robot on that node, then you can use like Vision Arcus or Medusa. Rocket can be quite decent for it now too, I believe, yes. You know, those are kind of like the main ones, I'd say. Dr. Doom and Infamous Iron Man both can definitely deal with that very well. Modo needs dupe, and I don't think 100. I mean, ideally, yeah, but I don't think that dupe is like super important. Yeah, Jugs can be used unduped, and Jugs is immune to reverse controls. Yes. Oh no, does he need dupe to be immune to reverse controls? I don't think so. Which I don't think Sig has anything to do with immunity to reverse controls. I think Sig is the nullifier. Yeah, yeah. Unduped, he's still immune to reverse controls. Don't think Modo, I need the value of BGs and AW. You can do, yeah. Modo can be definitely quite capable. I think you're forgetting the times we live in. Doesn't matter if you did it or not. There is a bruise. Yep, exactly. So I just need to shut my mouth, do everything she tells me until the bruise goes away. Otherwise, it's probably jail time, baby. Does Galen need awakening? Ideally, yeah, but he's, you know, playable, rankable, good, unawakened. Hey, what's up, Milad Kara? How are you doing? According to comic lore, Juggy should be immune to reverse controls. Well, he is. Well, he is now in the game. How many 6 per gallon? I think Gallon's sweet spot was 60. Let me double check, because he kind of goes like Kingpin in a sense. So let me double, triple check. I actually need to pop to the gents. But before I go there, where is that little fake Galactus? Baby proof this stuff. Yeah, I need 660. 660 would be sweet spot. Well, hello there. Kitty, a gem. Should I use Awakening Gem on Goddamn Gallon? So fucking might as well. I don't think it would be a waste of a gem. Modo is good offense, champ. Maybe not the best. I'm confused. Modo is okay in offense, yes. Bishop is very good. Very good for Battlegrounds. I just ranked 2 Bishop for Battlegrounds. For defense, it's just the higher the better. That's about simple as that. The higher the better. There is no sweet spot on Killmonger. The higher Sig, the more damage I take back. Come on. Jacket of yellows. Let's pew 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 and let's get some more units here. Is your null max sig? No. Maybe I should have max sigged him, but I kind of went what evs and I rank 3 then max sig my OG Tor instead. Take gem options are stack party make sentinel sap. I'd probably do either Starkey or make sentinel, depending what you care more for, prestige or Battlegrounds. Oh crap, whoopsies. Will you rank for Rintra or Titania for BG? Rintra first. Rintra is one of the BG menace champions. Rintra is just a menace. I could do that here in jail. I started hitting him, so he locked out. Whoa. That doesn't sound great. 23k units, nice. That's a whole lot of units there. Really going to those 5 million for chips for units. I mean, I don't know when at some point I'll open them. Probably December. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Mr. Negative need awakening. He's rank 3 worthy unawakened, but ideally you do want to get him awakened. I'd say for Battlegrounds, awakening ability typically doesn't matter that much, but in general you do want to get him awakened. I would give generic to AA, yes. I would personally give a generic gem to Archangel. I think he's that important and I think he's that good. Really? Gold is bottleneck for my rank ups? Ooh, that sucks. Sorry, man. It's always kind of depressing to be gold or ISO poor. Archangel or Magneto? I'd rank up Archangel first. Could you worth rank 2 or rank 3 and dupe? Yes. I think she is. I think she is. Mutant Awakening, Domino or Omega Red, or save it. Well, it depends, you know, how well you play with Omega Red, whether how often you run Liquid Courage Double Edge, how much you care about Battlegrounds, or how much you care about Alliance War. I do, at the moment, I suppose would fall in Domino camp. I think all 3 options are viable. You just need to figure out which champion you kind of like more, would use more. I think Domino is very important for Battlegrounds at the moment, though, I'm not gonna lie. I think high sig Domino is very important for Battlegrounds right now. I'm for Intro first, but the sign likes new shiny. Telling out Quicksilver. Well, you can go and do Quicksilver. Nobody would blame you for ranking up Quicksilver. Do you have any other guess which champ will be released in December? Well, JX seems to think it's Mantis. So I'm gonna go with his guess, because he's typically quite correct with these. Because it is going to be kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special type of ones or something like that, so everybody seems, well, most people seem to think it's like a Mantis. Ah, whoopsies. Whoopsies. Sorry, Juggy. Come out to play. Oh, crap. Went ahead and got myself to level 3. Leaning towards BG, so I'll go down. There you go. I'm sure that Red, the other keys, I'm sure they will just send them to you in mail or something like that. Sure, you're gonna get an email with a key or something. They're probably gonna send you like every Wednesday a key or something like that. In more arena. There you go. There you go. Let's get to that 600k points. And yeah, we're getting that rocket side quest back with scraps and stuff. Let's pew pew this guy. Oh, come on, really? Really? Rank 4 material in BG store is way more costly than this. Yeah, rank 4 materials in Battlegrounds store are overpriced. Completely agree. They're not the greatest value at all. And as far as it comes to giving advice to other people, I do not recommend buying rank 4 materials from the Battlegrounds store. How about that? Rank 4 materials in every other store are cheaper. Rank 4 materials in Loyalty store are significantly cheaper compared to, let's say, Sig Stones and stuff. Rank 4 materials from the Paragon Daily Card Selector thing are significantly cheaper. You know. Stupid Havoc. Think you can explode me? Look at him, just spamming those level 1s. Because of you, can't use special. Oh crap. But look at that regen though. The best alien BG stuff. I would say 6 stones or 6-star shards and TFI basic. Those are 3 best things to get. What's up, Aute? How are you doing, by the way? Here we go. Let's get all them units. Sweet, sweet units. I still need to get a couple milestones in this arena. Every other arena seems to be covered. Nice. We also have hero use. Nice. Look at that. 15.7k units. 15.7k units. They're slowly growing that. But this will have to be the finish of today's stream, people. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a fairly chill, regular stream. Taking a little bit of a breather, so to speak. But do not mistake that for a period of inactivity or boredom, because later today we have Eternity of Pain coming our way. Scorpion. So needless to say, I will be live as soon as Eternity of Pain starts, and we'll be trying to get in them solos, boys. So do not miss that. See you later.
I'm in danger!
Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about